Let's go to Kadara for the final time before we finish this stupid game. We're like right on the cusp. I just need to do this. And then we will move on and push through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I'm going to talk to Drac, obviously, when we get back. Then skip forward with all the stuff that I already did up to the end of the game. So in case you missed that, it was like 3 episodes ago or something like that, where I accidentally started the end of the game. So we'll push through that. I'll do that off screen because we've already seen it. And then I will jump right in from where we left off from there. And then we'll push through to the end of the game, essentially. I think we still have quite a bit more like gameplay to go. Like imagine Mass Effect 2, where actually Mass Effect 1 is a really good example as well, where you kind of start the end of the game process, you know, whether it be Mass Effect 2 where you're doing the suicide mission, or Mass Effect 1 where you're like starting the stuff on the Citadel. You still have quite a bit of like gameplay left, plus the epilogue. So I think we still have quite a bit left. We just need to get to that point.
Do I even want to know?
Long episodes.
Hey? Oh, this? Some idiot who got talked into a headbutting contest with me by his buddies.
Some buddies.
Hey, you.
Not in my bar.
I know you. Nexus. Your people hurt my friends. Now, we're gonna hurt you.
Oh.
Looks like someone wants a fight. You up for it, Ryder?
This guy's gonna get wrecked.
You know I am. You start this, I'm gonna finish it.
Yeah? You and what army?
I don't need an army. I've got a Krogan.
Just what do you think you're doing?
I almost missed that. I'm gonna be honest. My butt clenched. Amazing.
Balls almighty quads, I'm getting too old for this shit. Hey, Ryder, do me a favor?
Sure.
Don't tell Kesh about this.
Definitely won't. Bad idea.
I got you covered.
That you do, I just don't want her to worry.
Well, that was fun. Okay, see, now I feel better about finishing that, because that was cool. Get to do some stupid stuff with Drac. Let's, oh gosh, these doors. Why did these doors take so long to open? The reason why, in case you're wondering, is because they use it as a load screen, unlike some other areas. But let's go back to the ship and fly to not the Nexus. I don't think we need to go to the Nexus. I don't remember. I think we have to like go to the Meridian or whatever it is in order to start the end part. I guess I should talk to Drac first. I'm pretty sure there's nobody else I need to talk to, aside from Liam, which I'm not gonna do his stuff. I'm being stubborn about this. I don't think anybody cares. There might be one person who cares. And if that's the case, You know what? You go play Liam on your own. Go get the game and go play it on your own. I'm not a, he's, you know, he's like Caden. I wasn't always a big Caden fan. I know I've said this before.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
I know he's looking for me.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Do I? Hold Y to track. Concerned about Drac. To Ryder from Kesh. Ryder, I'm worried about my grandfather. He likes to act tough, but he's still an old man and he's been through a lot. We just talked. He said he's fine, but I could tell he's hurting. After I nagged too much, he promised to go see your ship's doctor. Can you do me a favor and make sure he does? I need him alive a little longer, please. Thanks, Kesh. Yep, I shall do that. Yeah, let's talk to Drac and not Liam. Check the Tempest medbay. Does he have like a hernia? Does he have hemorrhoids? Does he have like a crick in his back?
Move your arm again?
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
That's true. That's definitely true.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc and all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
Ooh.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up. Drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
Interesting. That was a cool little bit. See, Drax got some depth to him. I believe if I want to talk to him again, I'll find him upstairs. I do want to, real quick, before we push forward. And hopefully Liam doesn't try to corner me. Or walk through the walls.
Every time we fight an exalted Krogan, I think about how that could be me. I'd want you to kill me.
Oh, we never really took care of Spender, did we?
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Okay. I would love to hear
We can
this.
talk more later.
I'm curious
Sure.
now. We're gonna hit up my journal, my quest log, my codex, my whatever you want to call it, and allies and relationships, future of our people. Return to Nexus Control. So I have to go back there to finish off this mission. Essentially, let's just collect. Whoops. Collect all rewards. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I told you I wasn't gonna hit 60 before the end of the game. Pretty sure that's accurate. I'm gonna get a boost of XP. I should hit 58, but 2 levels from the end of the game. It's just, that's a lot, and it's not really that worth it. Seeing as by the time I get to 60, if I do, and I'm at the end of the game, like there's no reason to come back and craft anything. I mean, it's cool that if you do about everything, you end up at around level 60. I'm sure if I wanted to go do all the tasks that I have, I could hit 60 pretty easily before the end of the game, but I think that should be an expectation. If you're gonna pick up the game, you're gonna play through it, or maybe you've already got the game, you're gonna play through it again, and you're like, what's the highest level I can get before I finish the game? Seems about level 60, give or take a few levels. And on top of that, it should be noted that if you play through New Game Plus, I believe you keep your levels and all the stuff you unlocked, which is nice. I think more companies need to do that with New Game Plus. You know, we see that with Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which just came out, launched with it. Vampire, I'm pretty sure, has New Game Plus. Like, these games that I'm playing on the channel have New Game Plus mode. I think even Far Cry 5 does. And that gives you a better incentive to play the game again after you've beaten it. Because you're like, oh, I don't have to worry about unlocking all this crap again. I already start with all my good stuff. And you can kind of build on your character even more from there. I think that is awesome. It is really, really cool. Especially in a game like Vampire, where the amount of XP you're getting is based on the choices you're making. And if you are spending your limited XP already on things that you want to upgrade.
Pathfinder, this is Nexus Control. I've decrypted the scrambler you found. Sending you the information now.
Good job. Pathfinder out. Sam?
Received, Pathfinder. The scrambler contains all the evidence necessary to incriminate Spender.
Cool. So if you're spending all the XP already upgrading your character in there, you don't want to have to restart all of that. And the same goes for Mass Effect.
Has found the Solarian Ark.
That's it.
There was intercepted by Ket forces in the Defino system. Reached for comment, officials refused to provide any details on the status of the Ark or its inhabitants. But they do confirm the Solarian Pathfinder survived. Amid confusion and questions, the Nexus now braces for a potential influx of Solarian settlers. This is HNS.
Oh, it just actually dawned on me. Maybe it's dawned on me before. HNS is Helios News, whatever, system, network. And I just realized they can't do ANS because that would be Andromeda News, whatever. But the thing is, you know, obviously we're in the Helios system in Andromeda. You can't really be like, this is the Andromeda News, because it's just really the Helios News. On top of that, HNS is kind of a good acronym. ANS seems like anus, and you just can't do that. Good, well done. Okay, unscrambled exchange. Spender, I armed you. Spender, I armed you. Gave Calyx the chance he needed to take down Tan. What have you done for me? Atto. I covered your tracks. You made Calyx think you were with us, but you were the one who woke up Morda. We both know you were hedging your bets, making sure we saw you as an ally if we actually did take the Nexus. Spender. I didn't choose to wake up Morda. They made me. Atto. If I went to your boss with what I've seen, you'd be out of a job. Hell, you'd be in jail or out here with us. Spender. So this is blackmail then. Smart. You'll get your supplies. Whatever that name is. Oh, right. So a Tau, I see. Just know I'm saving this conversation. So am I. Well, that was a mistake.
Drac will want to see this.
Speak with Drac on the Nexus. I like these Drac missions. They're they give you insight into a pretty cool old man.
I'm worried about this place if the Ket find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy.
Okay.
Be careful out there. I only have one of you.
Can we please talk to... Thank you.
We've got everything we need on Spender.
I've been waiting for this moment for nearly a year. Ready?
Let's go confront Spender.
Be nice to bring his head back to Morda on a pike, you know, as a gift.
I'm seriously tempted to let you do that.
You better not be joking, because I absolutely will.
That's scary.
I didn't have a choice. Aron said they'd kill me.
You helped the mutineers, Spender. That was a choice right there.
All you had to do was ask for help. Instead, you put everyone else at risk to save yourself.
People died because of you, Spender.
They said no one would get hurt. I didn't hurt anyone. It's not my fault.
You're done now, buddy, and with any luck, they'll give you to me.
Everything the Pathfinder's saying is true. Here's the proof.
A scrambler packed with logs and credit transfers to exiles.
This has been going on since the mutiny. He's been altering files, stealing supplies, communicating with them.
This is a massive security breach. I can't even begin to fathom the damage he's responsible for.
Like your hands are clean, Kandros? We all wanted the Krogan gone. I just made it easier. The exiles think I work for them, just like you think I work for you. That's what real politics looks like.
Right under our noses. God damn it, Spender!
This, I mean, it is her responsibility, but it's not necessarily her fault.
The Krogan left. Spender played both sides just to get a promotion. You couldn't have seen that coming.
No. No, I was given ample reasons to suspect something. I just chose not to. Tan was on my ass about the Krogans so much, I let myself be blind to Spender.
You're getting a chance to fix this now.
Let's start with taking our side when my clan tries to negotiate a better deal with Tam. You need us, and frankly, we need you.
You're right. I'll back you up. We'll do it right this time.
So, what about him?
I don't know. Probably jail time. Probably exile. But we can't just be exiling people. That seems so barbaric.
Lock him up. He won't be the last, but he'll make a fine example.
You're just gonna throw me in a cell?
Could be worse. We could throw you off the station. Think about that for a moment.
Thanks, Ryder. You have no idea how glad I am this business is settled.
Cool. We leveled up. If you didn't see that in the middle of the cutscene. You tell the moment it decided to award me XP, which is right after that decision I made. So, I'm waiting for this quest update, because I have a feeling it's going to, but it's not yet, so don't ask me. Let's go check out my XP. What the heck was I putting any points into at this point? Do I have anything to buy? I don't think I do. I think I've bought the last of it in my combat skills. Man, this is awkward. I mean, I have 19 points to spend. That's not a whole lot, is it? I guess we're just gonna, you know, upgrade my assault rifles, even though I don't use them. So learn that. What is the spare ammo? Some weight, clip size, and critical hits, sure. We did it. We're done. And we got one more point to spend somewhere. So maybe I buy... No, I don't know. I don't care. Wait, I wanted to go back to that because I do care, however, about my characters that are going to be following me around. So let's see if any of the auto level ups will handle them. Unfortunately, it appears they are max on their skills. Oh, except Drac. Wow, he had 40 points to spend. I haven't leveled him up in a while. BB doesn't have anything she can get, and I don't think Liam does either. Yeah, so we're good. Let's just double check Cora, right? So Cora has 10 points. Yeah, she's totally maxed out. Well, there you go. So, journal. We want to go to what, my codex, my journal, priority ops, Meridian the way home. Additional tasks, we're just going to double check that there's nothing here except Carrie's thing, but pretty sure that will happen after we are done at the end. Cool. So we're just going to push forward and go finish the game. So essentially, I'm going to go do all of the content that I've already done. And we saw like several episodes ago. It's probably longer than that at this point.
Challenge for her title as Krogan Overlord. Following their exile from the Nexus, Jorgal Strux claimed he was the rightful Krogan leader in Helios. But Morta retained her title, defeating Strux in open combat in front of a roaring crowd on Eladon. This is HNS.
Anyways, I'm going to, go do everything that we've just done, and we'll return in the next episode with the end of the game, I suppose? Depending on how much longer of the end of the game we have. It may be a several part thing, it may be one episode, I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna wing it.